I made a decision to compile a number of my works to this text that would speak to the experiences I had had, and I witnessed other youth and staff experiencing, and just to address the history and present day reality of, of the racism faced, and to give it a more storied perspective from my own viewpoint and that of my ancestors and peers. I wanted to put myself in a space of um, courageous vulnerability so I could honor that in others. And I thought that would be a really useful task. So this is what brought about this text. The emphasis is on mutual humanity, appreciation of African people, Black people, American born, African born, and across the diaspora as foundational to the human family, and that is a reflection of all of our humanity. So just seeing that connection in really explicit ways, and holding space for people to connect to the hurt, the pain, the anguish, and unpacking their own stories connection to that. When I'm writing, I'm hearing it, and then as I'm writing, I'm saying it. That's kind of like the process. And like when I was younger, I used to believe that I was kind of dictating what my ancestors were saying to me. So that was something I still rely on. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So I write it, I say it aloud, and I say, what comes next? I wait for them to tell me, and then I write what comes next until it takes shape into something. So I'm not always thinking necessarily about how it's going to be expressed in total. I more just have to go through the process of being a vessel to see what comes for it first, and then allowing it to be shaped, and hearing it, and kind of getting some guidance on how it's a complete piece until I feel an emotional connection to it, and kind of get a sense for, oh, this is complete, and then it's about sharing. So art, that same way in all veins, it has a limitless capacity to liberate people, to present possibilities untold, and that's the wonder and magic. And language itself has so much depth and substance and purpose and potency in terms of opening doorways and people's understanding, capacity to grasp new possibilities and new worlds. And in a world that's been times taught to believe that only this system can work, or only this way of thought is right, art as a way of taking those blinders off and opening doorways to new opportunities unveiled, and really allowing them to breathe freely.